Hey y'all, what's up? It's your girl Joy back with another video, and so today I have a very short review for you today on the Always Infinity Flex Foam Zero Feel, oh my god, Zero Feel 12-hour leak-free pads. Sorry, the lighting is really bad. I'm just working on a very minimal college YouTube budget. So speaking of that, I've been mentioning that I have a PayPal link. So someone already donated money, so thank you so much to that person. Like, I was not expecting it. Like, the minute I announced it, it was like someone donated. So if you donate and you want to be recognized, and if you want a shout out in my videos, then comment when you donate, comment that on your donation, letting me know if you want to have a shout out, because I don't want to give people's personal names info if they don't want that out on the internet. But I want to recognize and acknowledge the people that helped this channel, and I will definitely be putting that money towards saving it up for better gear like lighting, better cameras, and this and that. So yeah, the PayPal link is on the channel art description. Before I start this review, I want to clarify that the whole time I was using this pad, I was wearing the Diva cup, so your experience might be a little bit different if you're not using a Diva cup, a menstrual cup, or a tampon. If you're just solely relying on the pad, then it might be a different experience. If you couldn't tell, this is for women who bleed, who have a monthly cycle. So for periods, menstrual cycle, whatever you want to call it. So I will be talking about this today. This is not a sponsored video. This is purely my opinion. And yeah, I bought this. Okay. I use menstrual cups. I use the Diva cup. I have a review on that if you want to look at that on my channel. So I've been using the Diva cup for a year and 6 months now. A year and 6 months I've been using the Diva cup. And prior to that, I used tampons. I will never go back to tampons. Like, I will never go to using pads as my only source of period product. I am a Diva cup, menstrual cup stan, and I think you should too. So get out of your comfort zone. If you are only a pad user, you're missing out on life. I am telling you, your life will be so much better if you start with tampons though first, and then go to menstrual cup. Pads just make me feel immobile. They make me feel like I'm disabled and I can't move, and it's just a bad time. So backstory on me: I bleed heavy, especially my first 3 to 4 days, and so because I bleed heavy, it's really important to have products that guarantee me leak free. Although if you're a woman, you know no period product out there is leak free. And so I've never really liked pads because it's just uncomfortable wearing it. You feel like you're wearing a miniature diaper, and also you can just feel the blood coming down as you're walking or sitting or getting up and doing anything. And if you wear tampons and menstrual cups, it doesn't feel like that. And so the other problem with pads is that the flaps, when you stick them on your underwear, they can stick to your skin, and it can literally like hurt you so bad, like rip your skin and stuff. And so that's another issue, and a lot of times you have to change them really frequently. Like, I would have to change my pads like every 1 to 2 hours, and that's a lot of going to the bathroom, and that's a lot of purchasing pads and this and that, and that's a lot of chances to get a leak, because I'm in school, I'm at work, I don't have the opportunity to constantly go to the bathroom, this and that. I haven't bought in pads in a while because I've been using panty liners, and but I do use pads at night because you can use a Diva cup, tampons, but things leak and you're sleeping for 8 hours. If you're like me, you're sleeping for 4 or 5 hours. I've always seen the Infinity pads, but I never tried them. I don't know why. Where has this been my whole life? This is the overnight pad. I did not try the regular pad, but I'm sure it works the same. So with overnight pads, they tend to absorb more and they're longer because it's overnight. So this is size 4, if you can't see. It's overnight pads, and that's what I use it for at night. But I've been using these during the day too, because I just wanted to test it out for the past 3 days. It says feels like nothing, and it really feels like nothing, like, let me tell you. And it says extra protection where you want it, and then it has extra wick back zone, the flex foam, and then the flexible wings, form-fitting grooves. So if you can see, the back of that. This is what it looks like in the box. I couldn't believe it. A pad this thin absorbs so much blood and it feels like nothing. Like whenever you want a pad to like absorb a lot, like when on your heavy flow, they're usually really thick and it just doesn't feel comfortable. And so the thinner pads feel a lot better because it feels like you're not wearing anything. But the only thing is thinner pads don't absorb as much as the thicker ones. But this is a 2-in-1. It is thin and it absorbs so much. And I was like, ah, what? What? Okay, so this is amazing for those reasons, especially at night. I did not leak any of the 3 nights that I used this on my heavy flows. I didn't. It happens so many times when I wake up in the morning and I blood everywhere. Even with a Diva cup. It really feels like nothing. Like I was wearing yoga pants and you couldn't see it. And I didn't feel like I was wearing a pad. And I felt really comfortable. I felt really safe that I wasn't leaking. And I'm just in awe. And so I am going to open up one for you. So this is what it looks like on the inside. You see, this is how long it is. This is not normally how long all of them are. This is just because this is the overnight one. But if you can see how thin it is, just don't look at the wrapper. It's super thin. And it has, this part is like meant to make it flexible, like this and like that. So you can move when you sleep. I really wish I tried these sooner. So I rate this a 5 out of 5, 10 out of, no, 11 out of, no, 15 out of 10. Try it out, use it, use a Diva cup with it. It's amazing and I just like it. And I like because it absorbs so much too. You don't have to waste and use so many pad products. You know, we can help our earth more. So thank you guys for watching that video. If you want more period advice or period products, I've tried an array of period products throughout my 7 years of having periods. Yes, I started having periods when I was like 11, unfortunately. So yeah, just comment down below and I love you guys.